Ask any horror snob out there, and they'll tell you that the fear of the unknown is the pinnacle of horror, the true cream of the crop, baby. And they'd be right, in a way. But if you've played or seen a lot of horror media, then the unknown starts to become very predictable. So it's not as if you get desensitized to horror, you just start to learn its tricks. I recently played Secret of the Mimic, you know, Five Nights at Freddy? Yeah, and it was everything I expected it to be. Which is to say bland, boring, and not remotely scary because I knew what to expect. It held no surprises to me. That's why most people's favorite horror games, or the ones they deem to be the most scary, tend to be whatever they played first. It's not always the case, but you'll often see your first horror game that scared you pretty good to be put high up on your list of favorites. I'm guilty for this with Outlast, but at least I fucking played something that was actually good. See, while the fear of the unknown is easily exploited by just using your brain, one horror that cannot be defeated is the kind that really gets in your face. Of course, it's jump scares, and everyone loves jump scares. To be honest, I'm sick of people acting like these things are 100% bad 100% of the time. Like, just be more open-minded. Freddy Fazbear. Outlast has enemies that roam around, and then when they see you, there's big chase music, and they chase you with pissing everywhere. No matter how many times you play Outlast, these chases will always be tense. They do play a bit on the fear of the unknown, however, what really sells it is the loud sounds and the very much impending doom. While quiet horror has its place, I feel far too many pieces of horror media don't feel like there's a need for a payoff. Just spook the player and then end without a jump scare or one final big spook. I see a lot of analog horror do this, and it generally makes me flip my hands up in disgust, like, that was it? What's the point of tension if you don't relieve it before the thing ends? Sure, that subverts my expectations, but is that always a good thing? Make your ending satisfyingly scary. Outlast did this with your player character being shot and killed. Sure, I hate this ending because we wanted to see him win, but I love it for being truly scary. Your character did all of that and then they were just killed, which in itself is horrifying. Imagine surviving a horrible plane crash and being mauled by bears. That's the worst shit ever. Like being in a sunken ship, you're sure you survived, but I hope you're ready to be slowly drowned and starved. There's a point to an ending. It's meant to wrap up loose ends, and sure, dragging tension on even after the end might seem like a good spooky idea, but your thing is ended. It's over. The tension dissipates either way because it fucking ended. So do something with that tension or else it'll all go to waste and you'll look like a total moron who can't make something even remotely scary. Oh, that was spooky. Look at this little stack of shit. This right here is the fear of the unknown. It's holding up the entire horror aspect of everything else. Now, if I predict what's gonna happen, everything just falls right over. I was gonna animate that, but I don't even know where the fuck to begin. Now the game isn't remotely scary, but if we had multiple pillars of multiple kinds of horror, even if one isn't scary to someone, then the rest of them will support the horror. You see like the little, you see, please like and subscribe. All this to say, branch out with your horror. Yes, you can have your target audience, and yes, there are different things that scare different people, even though there are things that do scare like 99% of people, so I don't know why you wouldn't just use those, but whatever. Don't try and achieve the impossible with your horror game, as in don't try and make things completely unpredictable. It's okay to go with tropes and predictable things, as long as those things are scary, you know, they're good for a reason. Because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. I hate it when the horror genre is designated to just a theme, instead of being the main draw of the game. I'm playing a horror game to be scared, not because I care about the story or whatever. Yeah, having good gameplay and story helps to make a game fun, but it doesn't help in making a memorably scary experience. Most of the time, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Make them feel the fear of the known, and that is what truly makes a great horror game. Because listen to me. I'm right, you're wrong, bitch. More of the story, do a bunch of horror so you can like scare more people and do the scary thing, basically. Like, be scary. Be fucking scary, okay? Please? I'm sick of horror games that are being predictable and just slop, you know? But if you want to hear about a game that I found to be particularly spooktacular, why not check out my video about Lethal Company? Hey! Oh, I'm plugging you up right now. I'm all plugged up. Alright. And as sometimes, I love you. I'll catch you on the glip side. What the nerf am I doing?